Welcome back, everybody. These are the best horror films of the year 2011. All right, we're winding down. We already started from 2019. Now we're on to 2011, winding down to 2007. So we have basically 5 videos left in the entire horror film series. But right now we're into 2007. So join me as we celebrate and look at the horrific, most terrifying movies of 2007. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Apollo 18, decades-old found footage from NASA's abandoned Apollo 18 mission, where 3 American astronauts were sent on a secret expedition, reveals the reason the U.S. has never returned to the moon. Interesting. Attack the Block. A teen gang in South London defend their block from an alien invasion. I love it. Alien invasion, high-concept comedy. If you love horror and aliens, you love this movie. Attack the Block. Blood Runs Cold. Winona, a successful artist looking to get away from her stressful life, her manager rents her house in her hometown where she runs into an old boyfriend. Soon people die one by one. Contagion. Healthcare professionals, government officials, and everyday people find themselves in the midst of a pandemic as the CDC works to find a cure. 2011, Contagion. Detention. As a copycat killer named after movie villain Cinderella stalks the student body at Grizzly Lake High School, a group of co-eds band together to survive while serving detention. Sort of like The Breakfast Club meets horror film. Final Destination 5. We love it! Death returns to claim the lucky survivors of a deadly bridge collapse in this 5th frightening installment in the series. I like this film with the bridge. It was good. It was a good movie. They're all good. Fright Night. I love this remake, Fright Night. I love it. When a new neighbor moves in next door, a young man discovers that he is an ancient vampire who preys on the community. Dracula, Jerry. He's known as Jerry the Vampire. Grave Encounters. I love this movie also. For their ghost hunting reality show, a production crew locked themselves inside an abandoned mental hospital that's supposedly haunted, and it might prove to be all too true. Grave Encounters. I love it. Hellraiser Revelations. 2 college friends unwittingly release Pinhead and his minions. Hellraiser Revelations. I love it. I love it. Next that we have is a terrifying movie called Hostel Part 3. 4 men attending a bachelor party in Las Vegas fall prey to the elite hunting club, who are hosting a gruesome game show of torture. Splatter horror Hostel Part 3. The Human Centipede 2 full sequence. Inspired by the fictional Dr. Hyder, disturbed loner Martin dreams of creating a 12-person centipede and sets out to realize his sick fantasy. The Human Centipede is a very sick movie. Inbred. 4 young offenders and their care workers visit the remote Yorkshire village of Mortlake, which prides on keeping itself to itself. A minor incident with locals rapidly escalates into a blood-soaked, deliriously warped nightmare. Juan of the Dead. A group of slackers face an army of zombies. The Cuban government and media claim the living dead are descendants revolting against the government. Juan of the Dead. Dark comedy parody. Mother's Day. Jason, Mother is speaking to you. The sadistic members of a villainous family return to their childhood home to terrorize the new homeowners and their guests on Mother's Day. Paranormal Activity 3. In 1988, young sisters Katie and Christy befriend an invisible entity called Toby, who resides in their home. Paranormal Activity 3. We love it. We love it. Priest. A warrior priest disobeys church law to track down a pack of vampires who had kidnapped his niece. Priest. Vampire horror. We love it. We love it. Quarantine 2, Terminal. I love quarantine and wreck films. A plane is taken over by a mysterious virus. When the plane lands, it's placed under quarantine. Now a group of survivors must band together to survive the quarantine. I love it. Red Riding Hood. A teenage girl finds herself in deathly straits when her village sets out to hunt the werewolf that terrorizes it every full moon. Red Riding Hood. Scream 4. Sidney Prescott's return to Woodsboro coincides with that of the Ghostface Killer. Dark comedy slasher horror. Featuring Courtney Cox, Neve Campbell, David Arquette, Lucy Hale. Scream 4 will not disappoint. Season of the Witch. 14th century knights transport a suspected witch to a monastery where monks deduce that her powers could be the source of the Black Plague. Season of the Witch. We love it. Shark Night. A weekend at a lake house in the Louisiana Gulf turns into a nightmare for 7 vacationers as they are subjected to shark attacks. We love it. Shark Night. If you like Jaws, you'll like Shark Night. The Darkest Hour. I like The Darkest Hour. In Moscow, 5 young people lead the charge against an alien race who have attacked Earth via our power supply. Pretty cool, huh? So they must kill aliens who thrive on power. The Innkeepers. During the final days at the Yankee Peddler Inn, 2 employees determined to reveal the hotel's haunted past begin to experience disturbing events as old guests check in for a stay. The Innkeepers will not disappoint. The Task. A group of reality show contestants must survive the night in a haunted jail. The Task. Horror. Look at that evil face. That evil clown. Look at him. Look at him. The Thing. A group of scientists researching an alien spaceship found in the Antarctic come face to face with the ship's not quite dead occupant. The Thing. Body horror, horror, and mystery. I love it. I love it. Troll Hunter. A group of students investigates a series of mysterious bear killings, but learns that there are much more dangerous things going on. They start to follow a mysterious hunter, learning that he is actually a troll hunter. Troll Hunter. The Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn, Part 1. The comatose close and expecting parents Edward and Bella, whose unborn child poses a threat to the wolf pack and the townspeople of Forks. You're Next. When the Davidson family comes under attack during their wedding anniversary getaway, the gang of mysterious killers soon learns that one of the victims harbors a secret talent for fighting back. You're Next. Let me know what your favorite horror films were for that year. A lot of movies came out straight to DVD. I was a big fan of DVD rentals from Blockbuster, Hollywood Video. I know there's other ones. Blockbuster, Hollywood Video. Any other rental places you remember? Let me know. Sorry for the noise, my window's open. But what were your favorite, scariest horror films for 2011? Alright, any questions, comments, or feedback, leave them below. I'm Tony, you're here at Yesteryear TV. And join me as we're going to celebrate the best horror films of the year 2010, 2009, 2008, and 2007. So we have 2007, 2008, 2009, and 2010. And we are done with the horror film series. I'll tackle the 2020s when this decade is over. So 5 more videos and we're done. And stay tuned. We got a lot of great things coming after this horror series is finished. We want to be done before Halloween. I think we can get there. All right. Thanks everybody for joining me. And I'll see you folks real soon.